Hi everyone, this is Carol Cox, your course director. So your assignment this week is to validate your business idea. So once you've come up with an idea for your digital online business and I have approved it, you need to validate it. So is there a market for it? What is the nature of the competition? And are people willing to pay for your product or service? So for your assignment, you'll need to do some research on your business idea and then create a presentation with the results of that research. So there are some free online resources that you can use for your research that I've listed here with links. So I'm going to show you now how you can use them. So for this example, we're going to use the idea that I have to create a mobile app for people who travel often and who want to be able to stay fit and healthy while they're on the road. So specifically, will be targeting professional women who travel, and again, they want to be able to do some workouts in their hotel while they're traveling, maybe find some running routes and find hotels that have good fitness centers, and also, as well as healthy eating options in hotels and at airports. So the first place I'm going to start is actually just doing a Google search. So I'm going to say travel workouts. And I look at my results on my search, and what I find interesting right off the bat is that there really are no ads, so people are not bidding on this keyword except for this, which has to do with push-ups, which is interesting. But so I look here, okay, travel CrossFit workouts, some travel workouts there, some more CrossFit. Self.com is a well-known magazine. Nerd Fitness has a blog article from 2011. So I see that there definitely is some interest here, but nothing as far as one large company that is standing out in this particular industry. So let me do some more searches here. So I'll say staying fit when traveling. And you can see that Google will give me some keywords that people mostly search on. So again, I only see one ad and it's for Hyatt. So it's not really for any particular content, products, or even travel gear for staying fit. So there's Men's Health, Forbes has an article, dummies.com site has an article. So again, there's some interest here, but nothing really that is hogging the spotlight. I can say maybe a mobile app for fitness. And I see there's PC Mag has the top 5 or the top 15 best fitness apps. Life Hacker has an article on mobile fitness apps. MindBody has some reviews as well. So lots of reviews, but no particular mobile apps. MyFitnessPal tracks your workouts and tracks your calories, but doesn't offer tips for working out when traveling. So I see that there's definitely some opportunity here. There's not one large competitor in this space. Instead, it's pretty spread out. And not a lot of advertising going on, which can be good and can also be bad. Okay, so now let's go on to Google's Keyword Planner. So you do need to have a Google AdWords account in order to use the Keyword Planner. It's free. You don't need to spend any money to set up a Google AdWords account. If you already have a Gmail account, you just need to go to adwords.google.com, log in with your Gmail account. You might have to agree to some terms and conditions. And then once you're in, go to Tools and Analysis and select Keyword Planner. And then I'm going to click on Search for New Keyword and Ad Group Ideas. So I'm going to put here travel workout. Let's see, for targeting, I'm going to include the United States plus the UK, Australia, and Canada. All languages. I could just select English, but it really is it's going to default to English for the most part because of the countries that I chose. I'm going to search just on Google, and I'm not going to include any negative keywords. So let me click on Get Ideas. And I'm going to change my tab. It defaults to Ad Group Ideas. I'm going to change it to Keyword Ideas. Okay, so you'll see here for the term travel workout, it's very low monthly searches, only about 170 searches per month in those 4 countries combined. So not a lot of searches going on. If I look down here, definitely things related to fitness have a lot of searches, but not specifically for travel. So if I do staying fit while traveling, And I see even fewer monthly searches, only 40, so not a whole lot there. Lots of stuff about losing weight. What if I say mobile fitness? 260 monthly searches, again, not a whole lot. So that tells me that people aren't searching on this a lot. So they're probably instead coming across articles in more general health and fitness blogs and websites and magazines that maybe offer tips on working out when traveling or staying fit while traveling. So that tells me that for the content on my website, for whatever it is that I end up selling, I really do need to make it about fitness, health and fitness, but then this focus on workouts when traveling in order to sell my eventual mobile app. The other resource you can use is Google Trends. So go to google.com/trends, and here again you can just put in your keyword. So I'll put in travel workout. So then it will give you an idea of the search volume for this term over time. So kind of sporadic here from 2005 to 2007, and then from 2007 until the present, it kind of goes up and down. Again, not a whole lot of activity. So I guess it probably depends on maybe the time of year and the season when people are searching for these things. So I can add another term and see a comparison if I wanted to, or I can just delete this one and start over. So I'll put mobile fitness. Same kind of things, kind of sporadic up and down, but the trend line is going up, which is good. So in general, you want to see the trend line going up for whatever it is that your niche represents. Okay, so let's go on over to Facebook. And if you go to facebook.com/advertising, you can actually start the process of creating an ad. You won't actually run the ad, so you don't have to spend any money. You don't have to put any credit card information. What this will do, though, is to give you an idea of the size of the audience on Facebook. You do have to have a Facebook account in order to do this, so hopefully you do have one. So when you're here, click on the Create an Ad button. Now first it's going to tell you to put in a URL, so I'm just going to put in the URL for my website. It really doesn't matter. I have to just put something in just so I can continue along. Okay, I'm going to skip all this. I don't need to put in the ad information because I'm not actually going to run this ad. What I really want to do is I want to find people who are interested in travel and in fitness. So for interest, I can put travel, and it will give me kind of the keyword. I'll select that, and I'll put in fitness. So physical fitness. Okay, so now my audience is down to 78 million people, a lot of people. So let's go ahead and let's narrow this down even more. So under the broad categories, let's see if I look at mobile users. I'm going to say I want people who have smartphones or tablets. So now I'm at 68 million people. And let's see if I look at interest, is there anything in here? I could choose health and well-being. I don't think that's going to give me much. Let's see. That's probably about it there. Maybe travel. Let's see. I can find people who are currently traveling if I really wanted to run an ad. I can find people who just returned from a trip and so on. So I'm going to skip all that for now. For age, I'm going to say I want to target women between the ages of 25 and 45, and I'm going to select women. Okay, so now I'm down to 20 million people who are in this segment. And let's see, I can do some more. So I want to find people who are in, let's see, let's do location, United States, we'll keep that. And I can do languages, I can do relationship status. So say I really think that people who are single and in a relationship are going to be the ones most likely to want to stay fit while they're on the road. So then now I'm down to 6.2 million people. So that gives me kind of an idea out of the 1 billion people who are on Facebook, and of course the much smaller amount who are in the United States, but of those, a little about 6 million people would fit my very broad category. So again, that just kind of gives me an idea of what's out there. I can also go to Twitter and do a search. So if you just go to twitter.com, they have the search box at the top. So I can say travel workouts. And I can see anyone who has tweeted the words travel workouts. So if I scroll down here, I have ordinary, it's a hotel, I guess, in New York City that offers good workouts. I have hotel room workouts, home workouts, travel workouts, anywhere workouts. Learn strategies for mastering minimalist workouts every time you travel, workouts for the traveling crowd. So I can definitely see that on Twitter, there is quite a bit of activity and interest for people who are looking to stay fit when they travel. The next thing I can go to is Quora, so Quora.com. So it's a great site to find in-depth conversations that people have regarding questions ranging from anything from technology and business to history and religion and politics. So I'm going to search for fitness. And so if I scroll down, I can see, okay, cardiovascular fitness, fitness products, fitness trends, how can I stay fit without going to a gym? So maybe there's something in there that I could use. What are good hacks and tips for exercise, fitness, and working out? Maybe there's something in there. So this one just kind of gives me an idea of what people are talking about. What are the best fitness apps? There may be some useful information in there that I can find. All right, and then I can also go to Amazon.com. So I can do a search for a travel workout, just like I do on Google, and kind of see what's out there. Are there any DVDs, any books? So I had, it's a DVD, fit travel workout. There's it looks like a book on fitness for travelers. So there's a little bit out there, but again, not a whole lot. So this may indicate that this is a good opportunity for me to go into this market. It may also indicate that this market is maybe not quite large enough for me to be able to sell enough of my mobile app, or if it's some type of ebook or whatever it is, or DVD that I want to sell. Maybe the market is just not big enough. So those things I have to keep into consideration. The other thing that you can do, especially if you're going to be, your target is to create a mobile app, that's what you want to do, is definitely do a search in the Apple App Store as well as the Google Play Store to see what other apps are out there related to what you want to do. So if you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can search on the App Store directly. Same thing with the Android, you can search the Play Store there. And if you don't, or if you want to use iTunes, you can do that. So if I go over to iTunes, I'm in the iTunes Store and I clicked on App Store, and I'm going to select iPhone for right now. So I'm going to do a search, and I'm going to say travel fitness. Okay, so I see some apps here, Ab Trainer, Arm Trainer. Let's see, those are all free. Let's see, what else do I have? Yoga Plus Travel is free. Some running routes, $1.99. Let's see. Lots of things for running, backpacker trails. So not quite what it is that I'm planning on offering. So this will give you an idea of what's out there and how much people are charging for their apps. So let's see, we have a lot of them that are free. All right, so this will just give me an idea of what's out there. So considering what I have found so far, then the best course of action for me, for my online business, would be that I first need to generate some interest and an audience in what I want to do. So I would build a website and start creating some content around this idea of staying fit while on the go. So maybe not just talk about travel, but maybe talk about just when you're, for busy professionals or busy moms, how do you stay fit when you don't have a lot of time? And then maybe have a section of that related to travel. So I hope this helps give you an idea of how to do research to validate your business idea. And it's okay if you need to change your product that you were thinking of offering around a little bit, or change your target audience around a little bit. This is what this class is for, is to learn and to experiment with this. So for your assignment, for your presentation, make sure that to include in your presentation your title slide, then describe your business idea and the digital product or service you'll sell. Describe your target customers, what specific niche are you serving. Describe the problem your product solves for your customers. Describe the nature of the competition. So are there a few large established players or many small ones in this market? So as we just found with my research, there really are no large established players, there's many small ones. what is their pricing. So everything ranges from free apps to apps for about $1 or $2. And then in your presentation, make sure to describe the results of your research, including the sites you used and screenshots. So this is really important. This is going to really be the heart of your presentation, and use as many slides as you need. And then you'll have to come to a conclusion. Did your research validate your initial idea? Or are you going to revise either your target market or your product offering, like I just discussed? Now, to take screenshots, what you can do is, for example, if I go to Facebook and I want to take a screenshot that shows the 6.2 million. So on your MacBook, if you hit the keys Command-Shift-4, that's Command-Shift-4, you'll see you get a crosshairs like this. So put your crosshairs where you want to start the screenshot, hold down your mouse button, and then you're just going to drag it around like this. You can see I'm dragging my mouse around to take the screenshot of the area that I want to define. And then that usually will save it to either your pictures folder or your desktop, and then you can use that within your presentation. So if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks.